Huh, what is this? New Blessing of Solisium. Oh no. They did it again. NCSoft is up to their shit once again. Why did I have a little hope it would be different this time? Salutations, ladies and gents. Rage Skylar here. Today I'm gonna talk about the new monetization that's currently being implemented in the Korean version of Throne and Liberty. As you know, well, Throne and Liberty has two main weak points. It's got a bunch of weak points, but the two outstanding source are, well, the clunky combat and its monetization because it's an NCSoft product. And anyone who's interacted with this company in the past knows that they like to milk the shit out of you. Literally, bro. No milk's coming out, well, poo-poo time, and let's sell that shit too. If you think for one single moment that this kind of monetization bullshit is not coming to the Western version, well, I got a bridge to sell you, and I got bad news to deliver. Well, I cannot be specific because it would be breaking the NDA. Monetization was present during the beta, and it was pretty much the same as the Korean version. The whole auction house thing with the Lucent was still present, and a bunch of premium battle passes and regular leveling battle passes, all sorts of fucking battle passes were present. If, look at me still holding out for hope, the monetization that was implemented in the beta goes to live, you will have to dish out some cash. If, and that's a big if, you wish to get the required mats to gear up way faster than your enemies. So, if you're a casual, then probably just one battle pass will suffice, get some rewards, either cosmetics or morphs, transformations, or different kind of shit. But nonetheless, like I said, Lucent is still present and is still used to buy things in the auction house. So the pay to win potential is still there, however insane the cost is for it. When it comes to this Blessing of Solisium, well, it does not per se add mats like the battle pass, at least not directly, but lets you grind way more than you normally could. It's essentially an optional sub from the way I'm looking at it, but what is fucked up is that the blessing only lasts 21 days. It doesn't even last a month, and these fucks want to charge you again, if my math is correct, and I would actually double check that because there's a reason I dropped out of engineering and into criminal justice, NCSoft essentially wants to charge you 3 subs for 2 months. Wow, bro. Just wow. That's some greedy ass shit. So far, the benefits are not that over the top. It's more of a BDO style of pay for overcoming the inconvenience that we ourselves created. Your contract points at level 50 go up from 4,500 to 6,000, which would add like maybe 2 or 3 more rewards from the chest. It all depends on which dungeon you're running and what level the dungeon is. I remember the last one being like maybe 600 or 500 of these contract points just to open it and get the rewards. You can still run dungeons all you want, it's just you're not gonna get the actual rewards. The next one is the number of times you can recover XP for free increases from 3 to 10 times. Honestly though, kinda worthless unless you're dying way too much in a guild versus guild. Okay, you can summon NPCs to craft and use general stores and warehouses to wherever you are. This is just saving you the 4 to 5 second teleport to town. It's nothing major. Unless you're like in one of the open world dungeons and you just don't want to go back, it's already at nighttime and you won't be able to get back in if you get out. Other than that, I don't really see that much use for this. It's more of a, hey, I want to be lazy as fuck, I just don't want to move from here. Which, honestly, I wouldn't doubt people would just buy it exactly for that reason. They just don't want to move and go to town. They just want to stay at their spot, craft, repair, or, upgrade shit. Next one is 90% discount on teleportation costs. I mean, unless it was like a beta thing, the teleporting wasn't that expensive. Especially if you went to a town that was kind of free. The teleport would only cost if you just teleport way the fuck out there in the country. Again, a little useless unless they plan to up the cost, which, knowing NCSoft, they could actually just do that shit. It could be like, teleporting cost 10 times what it used to, but hey, here's this little pass that, it will let you have a 90% discount on teleporting. Ching ching. Now this one, the quick slot one, it increases from 3 to 6 slots. I don't remember if that was just the food or like some other skills. Not much of an impact to be honest. Let's move on to the next one. The Ametoi peak in speed and range are expanded. Again, another solution to their artificial inconvenience. Why didn't the Ametoids have this range to begin with? We're almost there, guys, just the last 2. So the sprinting effect is actually strengthened when accelerating after the wild transformation. what do I mean by that? Because it could be one of two things, you know? It could be either the visual effect itself is increased or the speed of the sprinting is increased. If it's the latter, then the blessings are giving you a major advantage when it comes to a user that paid for that shit. You'd be paying to run faster. It's a major L if the speed is increased. Now, the last one's the visual appearance when morphine has been strengthened. Okay, not that bad, just cosmetic on this one. So this might implicate that the previous one about the acceleration effect might just be that, an effect and not its strength. But we will see when it's implemented. Oh, I almost forgot that last one. You can purchase exclusive products for Solisium's Blessing. Alright, here we go again. Let's see what fuckery we can buy. You can buy the following: a rare elixir selection box for the price of 6 lucent, a rare food selection box for 5 lucent, an excellent stellar boom, which I have no idea what it is. I think it was maybe the mats or some kind of box of goodies. And finally, token on contract dimension, 100. I'm guessing the quantity is 100 for that purchase. These last two are for Solent, which is like the gold or the in-game currency. Each of these items have a purchase limit, but that doesn't make it any less pay to win, man. It's more like, again, pay to grind more and then win. By them putting elixirs and food in the fucking pass, it means that they don't plan to add professions, at least not anytime soon. Overall, this is just very disappointing. I expected a bit more from NCSoft, but that's just me having a little hope. I hope that they will try to garner a little bit more goodwill before trying to milk us dry. Actually make their game good, then do the fucking reverse Uno on us. I really don't get it, man. The formula is so simple. Yeah, pay to win is way more acceptable in the East, but for the Western audiences, come on, just make a good and fun game and then monetize it. If the game is fun, your players will eat it up like cake, no matter what. And when they do, that's when you, boom, you strike. You start putting in those cosmetics or like some more battle passes, you know? You look for better ways to monetize it. Currently, the game is not in a good state. And if it releases like that, it will at most like 3 months before it has to fucking shut down or something, La Bless style. There are simply not enough things to do. No professions, little fights over guild versus guild, just one castle for sieging. Other than that, it's just like unfun grinding because your combat system is not that good. So yeah, it's looking like another major L for Throne and Liberty. I had hoped they would get their shit together, but it just seems to be going downhill. And don't even get me started on the map. On the videos, it looks pretty big, man, but when I was playing the beta, damn, that map was small. It's even smaller than New World, and I thought that one was already exceedingly small. Anyways, after June, we will truly see if this game is gonna be your 1 or 2 months of play, or if it's gonna be a permanent MMORPG for you. Because that update is supposed to increase the map by twice its size. And it's gonna add, I think, another castle and some other goodies. But like I said, we will only see. Right now, we can only speculate. It's not that far. But if that update does not save it in Korea, then yeah, get ready for that 2 months of fun on the West. And then on to the next thing, which might be Chrono Odyssey, you know. I don't know if they're gonna pull out some betas. But from what I saw, they already did some internal testing with 15 people. So it might be close. Who knows? Anyways, if you liked the video, please help me out. Your like helps me out a lot more. And if you like my content, well, do me a solid and subscribe. All optional, because I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just guiding you like a small invisible hand. This is all for today, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. I really want to know if you think this game will succeed or not. And if you played the beta, let me know what you like, what you didn't like. I know it's a bit too late, like a couple weeks later than I should have released this video, but I just waited for another kind of update. So it is what it is. Now, finally, I am actually out. Rachel Skylar checking out.